Hey there, fellow Hot Wheels collectors. Well, it's been another interesting month. I have found a fair amount of models. Went to Ely a couple of days ago, probably about a week now, or whenever I upload this. But yeah, found a lot of interesting models, as well as some carded stuff as well. We're going to do the loose stuff first of all. First up, we have this Volkswagen Transporter ambulance. This one I had from a childhood. It's in really good condition. The back opens up as well to show the insides there. Sadly no patient on the bed, which is kind of okay because, well, don't particularly want to see one on there. Next is power pistons. This one is a later model because it's had a slight casting change. This is from a Batman 5-pack, I think, because I think that's one of the baddies from Batman. But anyway, the back end no longer has the two little pieces of pipe. It's now part of the interior. These are new. Whole body's the same, apart from the fact that I think the canopy at the front used to open up, this little bit here. I think that used to open up, but I don't think it does anymore. Well, it has sharp edges on the side, I know that from earlier models. Next we have Symbolic from the whatever, and if this will show it, ooh, we'll have to, yeah, just behind the 68 there, it's a treasure hunt. No, I'm joking. Sadly not a treasure hunt. If it is a treasure hunt, then wow. You can see the confusion though, but I just grabbed it because it was a nice colour. I like this disgusting, horrible colours. I'm a very disgusting, horrible colour lover. That's why I like wood grain and beige and other colours like that. Next we have a Matchbox Formula 1 with MB Racing on the side. And on the top as well. Also looks like there's ketchup on the top there, or flames. Very cool. Sadly has a painted base. I think back in the 90s or late 80s you had paintable matchboxes, which is where you had like stickers and pens that basically could write on the metal and not be washed off. I don't know if they were like permanent marker pens or whatnot, but either way, still a nice one to have. Not found one of those yet. I found odd ones that are like it because, well, they're pretty common. I haven't actually found anything like that. Next we have Repo Duty. This is Rhino. This might be from Spider-Man, because I know Rhino is a bad guy in Spider-Man, but he could also be a bad guy in Batman. This is the gunmetal grey version. Cool little model because it has the little towing hitch on the rear. I do like this one. It's a very cool model indeed. You see the Rhino logo there. Pretty cool. Next we have the Japanese Hot Wheels. Now these were the ones that came in those little boxes. This is the Super Van, or the Vanster, whatever it was called. It has no tampos on it. I saw this and I thought, ooh, that's that Japanese one, because it had the painted headlights. Also as well, on the base there is no Hot Wheels logo. It just literally says Mattel Inc. Malaysia. And as you can see where the Hot Wheels logo would be, there's a dirty great big plate onto there. Pretty neat find indeed. Next we have a 69 Corvette. This is quite an early one, this one, from 0708 probably. Beautiful cherry dark red. But it's an early one because the interior and the chrome bit has the Hot Wheels logo but no Hot Wheels tampo. Again, that was something they tried to do. They tried to make a print of it in the impression, but sometimes that wouldn't work. And that's why they soon scrapped it. It was just a money saving measure, I would presume. Next we have a Porsche Carrera GT. I have a few of these loose. This is the fourth one loose, I think, in this lovely grey colour. Well, not grey, red colour. Brownish colour. I have the silver, the black and the yellow one, and this one. I think there's still probably more to come, but I'm not sure. Next we have a Majoretti, the Porsche Turbo, with the big side wheels. Sadly, this one's in poor condition, but there were other ones there, but they were in a lot worse condition. I mean, there was an old Majoretti, like metal body, metal base, like from the early days. It was a Nissan, wasn't the Fair Lady. It was a Nissan something or other. I think a 280Z, something like that, or something like that. Something like that, I think. Don't know, I can't remember, but it was completely smashed, no tampos or anything. Anyway, this has a cool logo on the top, just has 16. Some stripes on the front. Very cool model. It is from Majoretti. It's a later Majoretti, 80s-esque era Majoretti. That's when they started doing plastic bases, because it was cheaper. Whereas nowadays, they're just very cheap. Also, on that subject, I have been spotting a few real toys. They've been taking me by surprise. Real toys are actually quite nice. They look really authentic. There was a Porsche in the collection, because there was a huge basket load. Wasn't quite tempted by it though. It looked nice, but I decided against it. Anyway, next up we have the Dodge Viper SRT 10ACH. This one unfortunately has wheel problems because they don't seem to spin properly. So whether it's been pushed along the ground, the axles have bent slightly. Either way, nice, real nice model. Look at that tampoing. Real nice. You can just see the logo on the side there. Pretty cool model, one that I definitely had to have. Next up is a Mackie D model. I thought it was a Lamborghini because I just saw the back end. I thought, oh, that looks like a Lamborghini, but it's not. This does not have any name on it at all, other than 1999, and I have no idea what its name is. So there is the side, and there is the top. I say I have no idea what that one is called. It's still cool though. Next we have this MB, which is called Dirt Smasher. Cool little one this. I've looked for one of these for a while. I just like it because it has a moving feature on the front. I don't know if I have a carded version of this, but either way, still nice to get. Next we have a Matchbox Audi Avros Quattro. This one I don't have because I saw it and thought, ooh, don't have that one. Just a very basic white. Very cool model. Next we have yet another later model. We have the Scraper. This is the one with the moving front end on it. So front end moves like so. Pretty cool model. Really cool little tampos on the side there. It's still a fairly nice model. Next we have a Racing Champions. Now I only brought this one. There was a Johnny Lightning in the collection as well, but unfortunately that was missing one of the wheels and the paint was a bit scuffed up. This is Psychosis from Saturday Night Nitro, or WCW. Now this is 90s wrestling that was broadcast on Channel 5. Now I didn't actually have this one, and I have heard of Psychosis. I can't remember 100% about him. Sadly has a damaged front bit, which I knocked off when cleaning this, which was a bummer. But yeah, it has Bash at the Beach on the back end there. You can just about read that there. Let it glare right. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's from Racing Champions. I would presume so, but unfortunately they've lacquered on the paint so well, just lacquered it on so badly that it's hard to retell if it's a Johnny Lightning, Racing Champions, Hot Wheels, Matchbox. It could be anything really. Speaking of Matchbox, let's have a flashback to the 1990s or 1980s. A tiny little micro machine. Just a random little one that I picked out, and I thought, ooh, micro machine, I'm having that. Next we have the 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. This is a slightly newer model, but I like my Cougars. Very nice model. Has the nice gun grey metal base with the Goodyear logo, plastic spoiler at the rear. Very nice indeed. Next we have the 33 Ford. This is one I definitely didn't have, and I thought, ooh, I'm having that one. Very nice cars. These were about 10-20p a piece, I think, roughly. Can't remember which shop they came from, but still very nice. I know I did clear out a good amount of them. Next we have, I don't know if this is from a single set or a collection, but this is the Mustang Match 1 with Captain America. This might be from the 2016-15 Captain America line. There was, if you go into Tesco's or other supermarkets in the UK, they have these lines of sort of like various comic characters. They have Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, and old comics of sort of like the 30s, 40s and 50s when the superheroes were being introduced. This is Captain America. This is a much later model because the spoiler on the rear is part of the body. It has a production code of J15, but it's a real cool model. I do like this one. It's one of the more nicer models I picked out. Minty as well, so it looks like it hasn't been out of the blister too long. And then finally, I'm going to need What For on this, the Canadian guy that just recently spent $1,000 on rare Hot Wheels cars. This is, I think, Formula Streak. However, it's the blue, yellow and red lined one. I don't know if this is a rare one or a common one, but it's got the Malaysia base on it, and it is in not too bad a condition. What he would call sort of like well played with, but yeah, it's in good enough condition that you can actually see the tampos, and as you can see, it's got the blue, yellow, red stripes, and it does have the Malaysia base on it as well. There you can see Malaysia. So I don't know if that's a rare one or whether that's the more common one. I know he said that there's a variation on that. Anyway, now to the carded stuff. First of all, I found these in Tesco's, by the way, because I went round there because I had time. This is Roller Toaster. I absolutely love this model when I first saw it, and it's just so cool. Working feature, I absolutely love that. That is one of the best features. Copied, of course, from Matchbox, like from the 80s, but still cool. Next we have Grass Chomper, first colouring in red. Second colouring is the yellow one, and I think they've recently just had a blue one come out. Like I say, I'm so far behind on Hot Wheels carded stuff. I'm just buying what I like now because I haven't got much money, but like I say, it's still nice. Next we have the Custom 56 Ford truck. Beautiful model, this one. Really nice colouring on that one. Really do like that model. Next we have the El Vinto. Really nice model, this guy. I really like the colours on this. Really nice car indeed. Very cool indeed. And then finally, one that I couldn't resist was the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This is in a beautiful green. Really nice popular model. Really nice car to get indeed. And that is officially it. There might not be any more videos until probably around about April, May time, when the car boot sale season starts and I can officially start getting stuff there. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Sorry I'm out of focus, it was to get a better picture. See you next time.